Testing. I highlight video, that's what was keeping me back. I had to finish it. Enjoy the game. Hello and welcome to Seal Stadium, home of the San Diego Seals. They're going to host the second of a three-game series against the St. Louis Stars. I'm Thomas Harris, glad to have you tuning in. Stars and the Seals. Ryan Johnson for the San Diego Seals. He's heating up recently. If we take a look at his stats, his last 38 bats in 11 games, 5 runs, 3 homers, 15 RBIs, and a 421 batting average, and a 1.153 OPS, which is fantastic. We'll see how he does today for the San Diego Seals. First pitch, Seals, Stars, next. Pick him out for the San Diego Seals. It's going to be Ronel Blanco. His 9th start this year for San Diego. 4.43 ERA, 128 WHIP, 30 strikeouts, 17.5% strikeout rate. And leading off is Steven Kwan. And we're gonna get this one underway. Ramo first to first front of the bag. And there's out number 1 on 1 pitch. And tomorrow night will be the big game. Steven Kwan, Jared Triolo. He's coming, so Triolo's next to Levi Anderson. This Stars team, they've had their struggles. Columbus State used a potential trade line seller. What, do they got news now?
Ball, that's out.
Sick! There's news! We got news now! Well, the Raptors with a 5-1 victory over the Gators. This is a fly ball into right center field. And there's a catch, 2 down. Finally, they added it. I've been wanting that. I am so glad that Shohei Ohtani was 600 career RBIs. How about that? For the Boston Whalers. That's awesome. I believe he's at 1,000th. I love it. I love that there's the news. It's back. And that's what the update was for this morning. I was waiting. I was like wondering what the heck are they doing? Because there was an update this morning. Going for the recaps.
Ball 1.
Only won the count.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bounce the ball on the strike.
That's a
1-1. No fast four-seam fastball. 2-1 the count. And the 2-1.
ball, that's out.
Ball's out. And the count's 3-1. Three one pitch. Curveball that'll be inside. 3-2. First with his 500th career RBI. And Levi Anderson takes ball 4 and a walk. Well, yeah, I'll just read off the ones that are like really maybe if it's one related to this division. I am so glad they have a new section back. Oh, there's one. Albuquerque Aliens. Yeah, they have a 4-game lead over the San Diego Seals team right now, so that's important. It's gonna be battle of San Diego trying to get back to the top where the Albuquerque aliens
Two
are.
balls, no strikes.
2-0 pitch. So gonna be a fly ball down the right field line into the corner. And the count's 2-1.
He's good.
And they're back to first base. Two one to Jake Berger. Pushing fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Circle change of foul, 2-2. And the 2-2. Gonna be in the corner. And the count is full, 3-2. Oh, the wild card standing. See how they got a game. So I'm gonna be driving into left center field, and that will. Oh, a nice catch, and that'll end the inning, and we're going to San Diego first. So taking the mound for the St. Louis Stars will be George Kirby, who's 10th start of the year for the St. Louis Stars. 3-2 record, 3.09 ERA, and a 115 whip. We'll see how he does as he'll face David Hamilton. Mike Trout, one of the top players. Fly ball in the right center field for a fly out to start the Seal ball game offensively. So, taking a look at pretty much all the same names that they would usually have. Basically, you don't have Kyle Isbell playing today, or Jeff McNeil. That's about it. Probably could. Maybe, I don't know. They could get rid of one of the. Because some of these teams, they might have like ex players they don't know what to do with. Until recently, the Red Sox had that problem with Masataka Yoshida in Major League Baseball, aka the real world. But the thing is, he like disappeared. Nobody knew. Wait, why is this guy not playing ball? I mean, they knew his offense didn't literally disappear, but you know what I mean.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Corbin Burns and after getting both ERA leaders in the Eastern Conference, and they're both from the Stingers. That's interesting.
Count full.
Count is full, 3-2. Walsky is one of the top strikeout leaders. He's getting an off day today. There's a pitcher. I don't know when his next start is. Counts 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, those uniforms are master class. They're nice. 3-2. So then there'll be a ground ball to short. And an overhand throw to first base. Got him. 2 down. And McLaren fouls off one behind home plate. Strike 1. That's the second most stolen bases on the San Diego Seals.
Ball, that's inside.
And the 1-1 pitch. So it's going to be a fly ball to right. And he's going to get under it. And there's the catch. And that'll end the first. We're going to the second. Kenji Yamaguchi taking them out for the St. Louis Stars here. Top of the second inning.
Ball one, no strikes.
Start off 1-1. And the big ground ball down the line, 1-2. 1-2 to Kenji Yamaguchi. Runner that we found off, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Swat! And gonna miss on the slider, and he got him. First day for Blanco of the San Diego Seals. Top of the second, Jordan Adams, and a line to base hit into right. To start his day. Wow. Same thing, 0 for 22. Streak snap with a 2-hit performance in the same game. So there's some cool streaks. Another one right there on the New York Sailors there. Don't lose our show breaking out of it. One versus the Las Vegas Gamblers. There's ball one. One note to Danny Trevino. The pitch.
Ball two.
Here's ball two. And it'll be fouled off.
Outside,
2-1. Four-seamer. That one was pretty close, but now, again, I might as well talk about the ends here. That's going to be the main thing for San Diego. Oh, he's going for second, and it will be not in time. Stolen base for Jordan Adams. He got a good jump there for the Stars. Look at that speed. He's going. I believe he, as soon as the motion went underway. Some good speed from Jordan Adams. 3-2 pitch. It'll be down the line, foul. I love that we have standings again. Oh, I love the little news score. I'm so glad they brought it back. 3-2.
Ball four. Take your base.
Ball four, and he walked Danny Trevino. 2-on for the for the St. Louis Stars. So, Ronaldo Blanco's struggling here. A base hit and a walk. Some fastball, strike one to Sean Murphy, the catcher.
Inside, ball one.
Forcing fastball inside, ball one. And the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, that'll be foul. So 1-2 count to Sean Murphy. Murphy doing a good job. He's fouling off these balls as well as you can see. Down 1-2. Looks back at second base. Into the pitch. Another foul ball into the corner. He's struggling to get Murphy out. Proof, you can see what I'm talking about here. Imagine Blanco's getting a little bit worried that he can't get that third strike.
Ball in.
So they'll change up the counts 2-2. It's even. And then you just gotta be careful what pitch he throws. He's lucky that one's fouling it off in the corner down the left field line. Two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is full. That fastball's on the top upper outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sean Murphy. The 3-2. Forcing fastball that'll be fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going. This has been a long at-bat, dude. Long at-bat to Sean Murphy. That's another 3-2. You're kidding me. This is a long at-bat. I imagine this is 10, at least 10, it has to be in double digits. There's no way it's not been a double digit at-bat. Finally gets strike 3. It took him a while, but he strikes out John Murphy. Second K for Ronaldo Blanco. That took a while, but he got it.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-1 to Dane Myers. The San Diego team. Congress struggling to get out of it for San Diego. Fly ball. Down the left line. This one, he'll make the catch. Just about a foot in front of the warning track. And that'll end the inning. And we're going to the San Diego second. What a beautiful Friday night here, tuning in to the San Diego Seals and the St. Louis Stars. Bottom of the second inning. Forcing fastball fouled off, struck 1.
Ball. 1-1.
1-1 count. Fouled off down in the corner. And turned severely to the stands and down the first base line. 15 pitch for Kirby. Swung and a miss, and he struck out Aiden Zimmerman. 1 down here in the second for St. Louis. And that'll be a high shot. This one gonna carry. Track, wall, and goodbye. Home run. Then he passed Quintino with a solo bomb. And the San Diego Seals jump out in front. Here in the Seals second, it's 1-0. So you can see, but he passed Quintino. You got a pretty solid hit on that. That was he had almost no power, just 88 miles an hour. He had almost no power on it, but he had a good launch angle. It was the perfect aim of the bat. Unlike the placement, perfect aim, perfect, perfect bat placement, really good timing. That's what got that over the wall for Vinny Pasquantino. Fly ball to center field. Still center field. The center fielder is going to come on. That's Jordan Adams. He makes the catch. Might be wrong on that though. Drifts with his 503 RBI for a struggling Sunrays team. And here's the catcher for the San Diego, Luis Camposano.
Ball one.
Forcing fastball, it's in there, strike one.
1-0. Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike. Inside ball.
Two one to Camposano, forcing fastball down there, ball 3.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, I call it a ball 3-2.
Ball 4, that pitch is low.
Ball 4, and they're gonna walk Camposano. One for San Diego.
Hey.
Forcing fastball, got him at the top of the zone, strike 1. A 1 count to Max Kepler. 8th in the order for San Diego. They'll take strike 2. And that'll be a ground ball to short.
He's out.
Run to first and by Levi Anderson, and that'll end the inning. So Vinny Pasquantino, solo homer, and the Seals lead 1-0.
Leading off for the Stars, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Steve Quad leading off. Forcing fastball, popped up, down on play. And it'll be foul. That's 2.
That ball's foul.
Same thing, the exact opposite way as the last swing. You did the same thing down the right and then the left field line. 0-2 to Stephen Quad.
Ball, that's in.
Your ball drifts off, 1-2.
Two the count.
Fly ball, left field, and he'll camp under it. Right along the warning track, and he'll make the catch. Here's out number 1 to start the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Jared Triolo.
And it'll be a circle change up, fouled off, 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, okay,
One ball,
okay.
2 strikes.
Oh, they're not, yeah, understandably. Come on, that was a... Quickly call on the upper outside corner. Third K. Ronel Blanco.
Hey!
1.
0-1.
And 1 count to Levi Anderson. And the pitch. Fouled off. Count 0-2 to Levi Anderson. Pop up. Everybody side and it'll be caught. So we're going to the bottom of the third. Still in front, 1-0. Sit on Rafaela, the center fielder, leading off bottom of the third for the Seals.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And base hit for Rafaela to start the third. Of course, the Seals. Shot down the line. That's going to go into the corner. Strike 1 to David Hamilton. The shortstop for San Diego. And the San Diego club, the thing is, it's like they're a good team, but they're kind of like overshadowed by their partners. As there is. There's 1. Go to first. They turn to double play. 1-6-3-1 double play for the St. Louis Stars. They're all over to the pitcher, throw to second. And the sidearm throw to first base to beat out David Hamilton by... Oh, close, but he made it. Close, but he made it. Here's Kevin Hutchinson.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 for the San Diego Seal. Almost DH. One of their... Starting to struggle a bit. You can just see his batting average. Still gonna miss on a fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung like probably he swung right under it there, and a bit late.
Ball, that's out.
I did watch his first NBL homer. I did get all that, so that's kind of cool. The Seals team.
Ball 3.
Sicker, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sean McClain coming to the plate. I'm still going to do recaps for yesterday and today. I might try and get them all done tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we will see.
3-2.
It'll be fouled off into the corner. 4 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Splitter fouled off. And then there's no saying it. It's kind of like almost like I gotta go. They're gonna be overshadowed this whole time. The Albuquerque and when things like trade deadline, it's gonna be trying try and have the best team. We'll be ready for the playoffs because they're probably gonna play each other in the first round. Assuming a radical change does not happen, which it definitely could. As we saw with the Southeast in the Orlando Sun race, Descent of Madness. Fly ball into left field, but not going to be too deep. He's under it, and he'll easily run it down. And we're going to the fourth.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Top of the fourth to Jake Berger.
That's outside. Ah! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there'll be a circle change up, fouled off, 1 and 2. Four-seamer. One, two, Jake Berger. One, two. Swing and a miss. That'll be a ball in the dirt. And the throw to first base. And got him. Berger is retired. 4th K for Ronald Blanco.
Nope, outside.
Slide on the lower outside corner. Ball 1. And four-seamer fastball fouled off, 1-1. And that'll be fouled off by Kenji Yamaguchi. One, two.
Oh, that's inside.
Two. Sweet. Kenji Yamaguchi. Takes strike 3, and he's retired. Then we got the 6K, 5K for Ronald Blanco. He's doing a pretty solid game here for the Seals. Coming to the plate is Jordan Adams for St. Louis. Top of the 4th.
Hey.
Nice fastball down the middle.
1.
This San Diego team, it's interesting just because Albuquerque, that's kind of, they're like the little brother of Albuquerque in terms of the standings, because the Aliens are those, they're insane. Four-seamer fouled off, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and lower inside corner. So we're going to the mid-4th. Seal still in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the Seals, the second baseman,
Ball, that's down.
Sean McLean. He flinched, but he held himself back, which that is like a skill. One of the main skills of being like a pitcher is guessing those pitches. 1-1. One gonna be down the line. That one's been going track wall, and he's gonna able to run it down. Good run to Stephen Guani. He's able to track that one down and make the catch for number 1. Here is Aiden Zimmerman.
Inside, ball 1.
Out off by Zimmerman. It's 1-2. St. Louis, they are kind of a struggling team they're not exactly in a great division. Took a foul off because that Central Division, it's dominated by the 2 Texas teams. They basically have it's just gonna be them two in the playoffs. There's a fly ball. Nice run for Quan, but he's unable to get there. Base hit for Zimmerman, and he's aboard with 1 out in the 4th for the San Diego Seals.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball 1.
Pretty well hit, but it's wrong to go to the bat, and it's fouled on the right field line. 1-1. Pasquantino has the only home run and the only hit for the Seals so far. The only home run. He has the only run scored. The solo blast a couple innings ago. He tried to take off for second, but that didn't work. Well, actually, it was last inning. It was the 3rd inning. He had the home run. 2-2 count. I love this. I love the scoreboard at the bottom. Oh, Titans lead the arrows 3-2. What are we line? Base hit. That one's just in front of the warning track. He's up for second. He's going for 3rd. They can't get him. How about that for the San Diego Seals? Runners in the corners. Ryan Johnson with it to the plate. 1 out and runners on the corners for the San Diego Seals. They're looking pretty good here. If they can get maybe another base hit, that's all they need. And then bring in another run. Potentially more will happen. We don't know. 1-0 pitch. Looking to miss. Fastball 1-1.
1-1.
And it'll be ground ball for the second. Oh, spin around for first, but he can't get it. He couldn't get in his glove. I don't even think he was on the bag. And Johnson advances and a run scores. It's 2-0 San Diego. So there's a run to score on the process. Plus, they avoid grounding into a double play. Here's Luis Campusano for the San Diego Seals. It'll be a slider, and then it'll be strike 1. A 1 pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. 0-2. Counts 1-2 to to Luis Campusano.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitch.
He's safe.
Throw back to first base. Brian Johnson called safe. So I have 1 on for Campusano. Seals lead by a 2-0 lead now. And it'll be a fly ball to right. This one not going to be too deep, as the catch is made about 10 feet in front of the warning track. And that ends the inning. Seals out on a run. It's 2-0 San Diego. Take a look at the pit. Ronaldo Blanco and George Kirby. Ronaldo Blanco's just been fantastic. 6 strikeouts, 1 hit allowed. George Kirby has been a bit more rough with a start here tonight. A Friday night, by the way. Glad to have you. That'll be fouled off at a 4-seam fastball, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One ball.
Strike 2 to Danny Torino.
Ball, that's high.
4-seamer 2-1. Swag and a miss. Strike 3. Trevino retired. 1 down. 7 strikeout for Blanco. Top of the 5th inning.
Ball 1.
Sean Murphy at the plate. And 1 count. Hold on. Where did the thing go?
That's
It's
off the plate.
gone.
Ball 2.
Whatever. Okay. Two on count. It'll be fouled off. I don't worry. The scoreboard's gone. What happened? Whatever. Have to deal with it too. And that'll be a shot into right field. That's gonna drop down base hit. And that one's gonna bounce all the way to the wall for Sean Murphy. And he's gonna have himself. Wow, they kept him on first base. Are you kidding? That's impressive. Whoa. Good job defensively for the San Diego Seals. Top of the 5th inning.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 0 count to Dane Myers. through, base hit. 2-1 for the St. Louis Stars. Runner advances to second. And St. Louis has got a bit of life. They're in the fifth. So they're gonna pull Ronel Blanco. In the fifth inning, here's Matthew Boyd. This is just his second start. Not the worst performance, but definitely could have been better. Just one start. Going on 1 ERA ain't that single start for Matthew Boyd, so he hasn't really pitched much. So he's been. And struck one. And there's struck 2. 0-2 count. To Stephen Kwan. Oh, they hit him with the shoulder. Bases loaded for the St. Louis Stars. There's the DH, Jared Triolo. Top of the fifth inning for the Stars with the bases loaded.
Nope, that's inside.
Triple change up, and that'll be ball 1. Forcing fastball, 1-1 in the count. So, Carrillo, he has a chance for a grand slam. Swing, there'll be a drive. And not going to be too deep, and he'll make the catch. Runner attacking from third. He will come in and score. And the St. Louis Stars are within 1 of a sacrifice fly from Jared Triolo.
Ball, that's outside.
So Suarez and Yo warming up in the San Diego bullpen. The sales team. They're struggling with defense. They better rely on their offense. One pitch, and it'll be a ground ball. And from the second will end the inning. So Max Kepler, bottom of the fifth inning.
Nope, that's inside.
Oh, there's going to be a perfect shot. This one going to go back. This one, track, whoa, and goodbye, home run. Max Kepler with a bomb. Here in the fifth inning for the San Diego Seals. And they just add on to their lead. It's 3-1. Pretty sure. Yeah, 3-1, nobody on base. He gets a lot of distance on this one. Into center field, just a line drive homer. And there'll be a fly ball and be shallow left center field. Jordan Adams on it to make the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here is David Hamilton. And Rimmel for the first in time. 2 down. So here's Kevin Hutchin. Two down.
Yep, that ball went out.
So
Nope, that's a ball.
two 0 count.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Rio to Kevin Hutchinson. Forcing fastball. 3-1. Rewind. Ground ball in. It's gonna get through to center field. Base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Sean McClain with 1 on. Throw back to first. Bottom of the 5th inning. Forcing fastball just right in there. Struck 1. There's no 2 count. Strike called. That was a ball, but it ended the inning nonetheless. Kepler with a solo homer, and the Seals lead 3-1.
Leading off for the Stars, the first baseman,
So for the St. Louis Stars, leading off is Jake Berger. He hasn't got a hit today. Top of the 6th inning. And it's back. The scoreboard, what the?
0-1.
Why did it disappear? That's my question. I thought it was just... Oh, it's here. Wait, no, it's not. I can play this again with me. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. Slider fouled off. Strike 1. Strike 3. Strike 3. 1 down. Top of the 6th inning. No count. It'll be down the line foul. One to Kenji Yamaguchi. It'll be around ball to second. Tight arm to the first base. 2 down.
now Jordan Adams.
Top of the 6th inning, so Jordan Adams, this Stars team struggling to hit. That's been their problem in this game. Been their problem in general. They're not good at hitting.
That's a ball.
I don't see them winning blowout games like ever. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider. 1 and 2.
2 strikes. That's out.
Forcing fastball just outside. 2 and 2. To Jordan Adams. Swinging on a terrible slider that was well inside the plane that ends the inning. And we're going to the Seal 6th.
Now pitching. Grant Lerner.
So Brant Hunter gonna come in for his 20th start of the year, his 20th appearance of the year for the St. Louis Stars. And he'll face Hayden Zimmerman, a single and a run scored. Strike 1.
Ball, that's outside. Two to count.
Swiper 2 and 2. Aviators might sell at the deadline. 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That thing says the Aviators might sell. Nobody snaps a hitless 0-22 streak with a 3-run performance versus the San Francisco Firebirds. 3-2.
3.
Swing and a miss. And he got him. First K of the 6th. And the first K for Brant Herter. And here comes Vinny Pasquantino now. And we're gonna take a look at. There's a home run replay from earlier. Got that towards the end of his bat. But it was just enough to be in the sweet spot. He got he got a good launch angle and got the distance. He didn't really have power.
Nope. Outside.
That I don't. The only way he got the distance was that launch angle. Sims and Jeremiah Estrada warming up the Stars bullpen. And it'll be down the line foul. Cats 1-1 to Vinny Pasquantino. Second of a 3-game series between these two. And it'll be a ground ball toward short. Anderson to throw to first base. And oh, he tagged him out. He still got, that's unique. He got a tag out instead. And here's Brian Johnson.
Ball down.
Sinker strike, 1-1. Portland Acres taking sole possession in the NL West. They basically unchallenged. 1-1, it'll be fouled off. 1-2. And then And that'll be through for Brian Johnson with a base hit. 2 outs in the 6th for the Seals. So San Diego here. I mean, adding on to the lead will help. It will only help. As here is Luis Campusano. Has a throw back to first base. Johnson is safe.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Oh, one count, and Luis Campusano for the San Diego Seals.
Ball. 1-1.
Sweeper, just a bit too deep in the corner to be called a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
Another sweeper. We're struggling to stay on the zone here. I'm noticing that. One.
Ball 3.
Look, especially a sweeper, because the sweeper tends to drift off the play in either direction. 3-1 count. He might walk up Busano, we'll see. The pitch. Okay, so they took it off the end of Campusano's bat. And the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trout, one of the RBI leaders in the National Baseball League. For 2.
That's outside. Ball 4.
Yep, walked up with a sweeper, ball 4. 2 on for the San Diego Seals.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Max Kepler to the plate for San Diego. It's one of the top stolen base leaders in the league, by the way, with 13. A 1 pitch to Max Kepler on the way. Looking at this, 0-2. Grant Herter looking to get out of it for the Stars. He's got a chance to here. 2 count. Well, get a piece of it towards short. There's one to second, and that'll end the inning. And we're going to the 7th.
For St. Louis, the third baseman, Danny Trevino.
And there's the one.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And 2 to Danny Trevino. Danny knows her pitching stuff has been really good today. Fly ball. This one to right field. This one gonna go. It's at the track, and he will make the catch for the warning track. Round number 1 here in the St. Louis 7. Here's the Stars catcher, Sean Murphy.
Aye. 0-1. That's a ball.
1-1 to Sean Murphy. 1-1. Quick call to Sean Murphy, 2 down for the St. Louis Stars. Third K for the San Diego Seals.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
A one pitch. Got a piece of it, it's in the corner. 0-2. Swing gonna be a ground ball. Run to the bag and then on in. So we're going to the Seals 7th. They lead for 1. Jeremy Estrada coming in for the St. Louis Stars here in the 7th. To St. Louis. They're down by 2. They can't let this lead get worse, otherwise you don't know. 253 ERA for Estrada. As here is Cedon Rafaela, his first batter.
Hey!
A 1 count to Rafaela. Slide just stayed above the zone. Has a slight curve to it. Tips to the bottom zone. They are hard to hit. I'm not gonna deny that.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Butter off the plate to even the count 1-1. And the 1-2. The pitch.
Ball 2.
The slider 2-2. Slider in there to retire. Sit on Rafaela. First K for Estrada. Here's the shortstop, David Hamilton. Has the most I believe the third most stolen bases in the Western Conference. Which that is quite an achievement. And there's ball 2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
One, 2 to David Hamilton. For RBI. Swung and a miss. David Hamilton retired. 2 down. Back-to-back Ks for Jeremiah Estrada.
Hey!
Forcing fastball fouled off 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's low.
So 2-2 count to Kevin Hutchinson. I would love to see a zero go up for San Diego. Swung and a miss. Splitter got him. And we're going to the eighth. So Robert Suarez is going to come in for the San Diego Seals here in the 8th inning. They're going to use him as a closer. His 24th game this year. 54 ERA. 21% strikeout rate, which is pretty solid. And it's here is Stephen Kwan. Strike 2 to Stephen Kwan. And pop up first base sign on the infield. Top of the 8th inning. And Trill 101 from Robert Suarez.
Ball.
Count 101 to Jared Trill. This Stars team is struggling to hit. That's their problem. Let's take a look at their hits. 3 hits. 3 hits in a run, that's it. They are struggling offensively, as you can see. Sinker powered off, 1 and 2. And Tanya's doing a great job. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Suarez looking pretty good for the San Diego Seals. Here's Levi Anderson.
Ball. That's out.
We found and it'll be fouled off down the line. And it stays 1 and 2. Anderson keeps his at bat going.
That's ball 2.
And it'll be fouled off. 2-2. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jake Berger. Counts 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it'll be fouled off. Three ball, 2 strike. That'll be forcing foul. 100 from Robert Suarez. He's really giving the heat. Three ball, 2 strike count.
Nope. Ball
Ball four, and he walked away by Anderson, and the inning continues for the Stars, and the tying run to the plate. Jake Berger. He hasn't got a hit today though, so maybe Suarez will be able to breeze through him. We'll see. Seals lead 3-1 over the St. Louis Stars here on a Friday night in the National Baseball League in San Diego. This your MLB alternative if you want shorter games. Although, yeah, I've been a bit lazy recently. I'm gonna be coming off fast. 102! How about that from Robert Torres? How high can he go? 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
101, but it was outside. I'm impressed that he's hitting 100 pretty consistently here. Be honest, he's looking like a Roldis Chapman out here. 1-2 from Robert Suarez. Doubles the door. It's gonna get away. Is he gonna take off for second? Yes, he will. And he makes it without a play, being from home plate. Wild pitch, he advanced. So Jake Berger with a 3-2 count. The count is full. Suarez trying to get out of it. And the pitch. Check swing. 88 miles an hour. Ball four. He'll walk. 2-1 for the Stars. Tying run up. Winning run. Leading run to the play. And they're going to pull Robert Suarez. So Glenn Perkins coming in. His 15th start this year. 6.46 ERA for the Seals. He's going to try and get out of this inning. Here's Kenji Yamaguchi with 2 on and 2 out. Stars try to make a comeback here in the 8th inning. They just need the leading runs of the play. It'll be a tapper fairly towards the mound. Go to first base. It is in time. He got him. Just in time, we're going to the Seals late, and they hold on to the 2-run lead. Coming in is Lucas Sims for the Stars here in the 9th inning. His 16th appearance. .54 ERA. Wow. There's Sean McClay. So he has been incredible. Scary. That number is actually insane. One out count. 2-1 count.
Ball, that's too high.
Three one count to Sean McClain. Of course, the fastball counts 3-2. Two count to McClain. It'll be popped up behind him. Way to pitch. Fly ball right field. Oh, this one's gonna carry, but it's not gonna be deep enough. He makes the catch in front of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Aiden.
Bottom of the 8th inning. Testing. Alright, yeah, there we go. So, the worst time. 322 feet on the home run. The stream did cut out, but we're okay now. And you're seeing past Quintino. He hit a home run as well earlier today. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get creative with like the video editing, because one no counts of any past Quintino. Maybe I'll just cut it off where the video cut. I don't know why that happens. Sorry. So 4-1 for the San Diego Sails.
That's outside.
Outside ball three.
Ball 4, pitch is down.
Ball four, just low on a pass ball at 93. And a walk in.
The right fielder, Brian
And it'll be a high shot. This one gonna carry once again. Track, whoa, and there goes another one. Goodbye, home run. Brian Johnson with a 2-run blast. And the Sails lead 6-1. Brian Johnson joins the party. Just incredible. High shot. Has all the momentum in it. It goes very high and it gets all that distance. It allows it to get over the wall. It's 6-1 for the Sails. They're gonna pull the pitcher. Lucas Sims. That's gonna that looks like a hit on his ERA, definitely. Here's Ben White coming to the plate. Yeah, a struggling pitcher. ERA is almost at 8. And 1 count to Luis Campusano. Really fouled off. Seals leading 6-1. Not what I expected, but
That's a ball.
St. Louis, their offense has just been weak today.
2 strikes.
1-2 pitch. It's been all San Diego. That'll be a ground ball towards short. Overhand throw to first base. And there's a catch. 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Oh, he's going to try and go for it. And no, yeah, he's not going to be able to get that. Oh, but that stayed fair. I thought that was a foul ball. I need a read. Max Pepper's got a double. That was fair. Let me see again. Maybe it's wrong. I missed something. Oh my god. Really? What? You can't even see it. Oh, that is. You want awful camera angles? There you go. That was hideous. That was the worst broadcast mistake I've ever seen. They showed a camera of the foul pole. That is just funny. Stay down Raphael to play for the Seals. Bottom of the 8th inning. San Diego, I mean, they've blown the game wide open. Now it's all about going to be closing it out. A 1 pitch. Pop up behind home plate. He's going to get under it. And he will make the catch, and that we're going to the 9th. Seals going to close it out. They lead 6-1 over the St. Louis Stars here in Game 2 of this 3-game series. Stick around for the finisher.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
And there'll be a shot in the corner. I want.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what I want. Once you count to Jordan Adams. Gonna be a high shot. This one it's gonna carry, but it's not gonna be too deep. And there is out number 1. And Jordan Adams is retired.
Ball 1.
Here's ball 1 to Dane Trevino.
Ball 2.
Here's Cutter.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Ball inside. Hey.
And that one, 3-1.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Ball 4, and he walked in Trevino. And there's one on top of the 9th inning.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy to the plate. Pop up first base side, and he's going to be under it. And he'll make the catch, 2 down. And the San Diego Seals are down to their final out. The St. Louis Stars are down to their final out. My mistake. San Diego Seals are 1 out away from winning. There you go, that's better. And it'll be fouled off. Strike 1. A 1 pitch. Long W drive. This one gonna go to right field. He'll make the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Seals win by final score of 6-1. Big blowout run for the Seals in Game 2 of this series. Series tied 1 apiece. So that's a good way to respond after the Stars took Game 1. Matthew Boyd the win. George Kirby the loss. Glenn Perkins the save. And that's the ball game. I'm Thomas Ross, and I will see you tomorrow night. Big Front Classic tomorrow night. The Sunrays and the Memphis Blues. Tune in and have fun. See you there tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It will be ready. Get ready for it and enjoy. See ya. Goodbye.